Hello, guys. This is Zackeriath Johnson, joined by Emerson Keith. We're going to be talking about the 2020 Las Vegas Challenge Infinite Course Back 9.
On the front nine, we had AJ Risley, Chris Shotwell, Preston Johnson, and William Schram. They all had solid scores on the front nine. Here you're seeing their scores. One thing I want to throw out, William is 912 rated. He's only played one PDGA event, and he's out here competing with the best. 4 under through his first 9 holes at the Las Vegas Challenge. That's a pretty big accomplishment for William. He's got to be feeling good. That's probably why he's been smiling so much and he's so happy. He's playing great.
So we're going to jump right into hole 10 here. 381 feet. I call this the love bunker hole. The bunker's shaped like a heart, and, you don't really want to be in it.
But just about everybody is.
Yeah. Seems like everybody loves to be in the bunker. So,
yeah, this is the hole that will really kill your hot start. You see a lot of players go 8 under through 9, 9 under through 9, and then this hole kind of stumps them. Last year we saw Philo go 9 through 9 and then take a bogey on this hole, and then it kind of blew up his round a little bit. He still finished well.
Yeah, the problem is it's hard to get the height right, because if you get it too high, it skips off the top of the green and goes OB left of the fence.
Very difficult.
You get it too low, you end up in that bunker.
AJ did not like that throw. He turned it over too much, which is going to make for a pretty tricky upshot with those trees. That went really far.
Wow. Super safe, but definitely not where he wants to be.
Let's see if Preston can correct off that a little bit. I would assume a lot of these players are just playing this one safe.
Looks like he's going to play it short of the bunker.
I think it's short.
Great shot there from Preston.
That's a great shot.
We'll have a little jump
He
putt.
might be running it from there, but I anticipate he's just going to be laying that up and taking his par, given the history on this hole.
Chris Shotwell is Team Innova here.
He might be going for it.
Mr. Cool.
He's been feeling good. 7 under through 9.
Good clean pool. It's gonna end up in the front side of that bunker there.
That could have skipped out, but he's just gonna have a real short putt.
Yeah, he'll be having a look for circle 3.
William here looks like he's putting out a hyzer. I like this play by William.
Yeah, he's just
putting it out right, never being in danger.
Chipping it right up to where.
And then he's just gonna do a little jump putt or a little throw up to the basket. AJ's not as obstructed as I thought he would be.
Yeah, it did look like he penetrated a little more. He's just gonna chip it right there. Right. It's the smart play. Stay out of danger.
This layup is particularly hard because a lot of people feel like they need to lay it up right underneath the basket, and out here these are temporary baskets, so there's a base on them, and I've seen some people hit the base and roll out.
Chris is going to save par there from the bunker.
That's a good par save. So you want to lay up a few feet away from the basket and then just make the putt, just like AJ did here.
It's pretty much what I play for. I try to hit the hill right in front of where Chris was.
Oh, no.
That's terrible break for AJ.
No. Little nose up and a little bit left, but that should stay in.
That definitely was a solid enough putt to stay in the basket.
Preston cleaning up his par. Williams going to be doing the same thing. Smart play by both of those guys. Playing short and getting the easy par. I would say Chris did it. Chris got the par the hard way. This one, hole 11, 430 feet, changed from the previous year. It used to be a par 4. And it used to be about 70 feet farther, where you threw a tee shot in, then you had to throw it into the green. Now, where your longest tee shots were getting is where the basket is. So it's a good par 3. I really like this hole.
It's definitely a good addition to the course. I like the change on it. It changed it from a weird par 4 to a very attackable par 3. A good long backhand righty can hyzer skip off the golf greens out there.
But if they don't hang it out far right enough, it skips to that OB really fast.
Yes,
I saw a lot of players go OB left.
It filters left pretty quickly, so you need to hang it out. And I've also seen some players challenge that OB right long if they accidentally flip it a little too much.
That was a bomb by Preston there. He might have a little hyzer putt around those two Guardian pines. I know Chris has the distance to get there. I'd like to see a park job. Put it up with a little bit of turn. It's hyzering back a little bit wide. And this is what Zach was just talking about. Pushing it a little long and kind of challenging that OB pond on the far right side of the basket. Really smooth shot by William there. He's hyzering out a little early, but it looked like that was his play. He's playing this one for par. Maybe to have a long look, but he's not going to be disappointed with par on this hole. AJ's trying to reach this one. Nice bit of turn out of his hand. It's hyzering back. Nice shot by AJ there.
Yeah, he's going to have a nice look in a putt.
Little bit outside the circle. William looks like he's lining this one up for a run.
So hole 11 actually averaged.
Maybe just a layup. Very smart by William there.
Hole 11 averaged a little above par at 3.11.
Oh, and Chris just had a layup from there. He couldn't do anything. This hole averaged above par.
It did.
Wow.
I'd say there wasn't a lot of birdies, and there was probably a handful of fours.
I could see it. Maybe people getting just a little bit farther back where AJ was, running the putt and then going into the bushes long. I bet there was a few fours.
I actually stand corrected. There's about 20 birdies on that hole, so.
Wow. There must have been some big numbers. AJ with a nice par putt after that unfortunate spit out he had on hole 10. Way to come back and putt confident. Preston tapping in his par. Chris tapping in a bogey. He must have been OB. He must have been OB off the tee.
That's unfortunate.
That is.
So hole 12, 405, plays long under this, back behind this pine about 50 to 70 feet. You'll see righty hyzers, you'll see lefty hyzers, or you'll see the righty low penetrating shot.
That's the one I like. I like to just throw it a little bit right of that big pine that you see there on the right, and then let it slide underneath it and just get that 50 feet of slide. This one's hard.
This one's tough.
This is a good birdie.
I personally throw the high flex shot, but I'm also challenging a lot of the bush back there.
The sidewalk that cuts in front of the basket is safe. Preston's throwing out.
Looks like he's going to try the high hyzer.
Yeah. Leaving it a little bit inside and hitting that guardian tree. That's a common mistake on this hole, but it's not going to cost you a bogey, I don't think. Unless you get squirrely and run that putt and go way past it or something. AJ throwing the Raider again. He's going the high flex too.
He's getting it up high. I think he likes it or doesn't like it.
Yeah, it looks good. He pushed it out there. Maybe he just didn't get the forward distance that
stalled out on him there.
That he wanted.
There is some wind going on for sure.
Yeah, you can definitely see that flag blowing. No more than 15 mile an hour though. William turns his. This might skip into a great spot.
He's going to have a long look at it.
And this is the hard thing about this hole. You see these players hyzering hard at the end, and at 400 feet, these discs need to be pushing forward, and it's hard to get a disc to finish pushing forward at 400 feet.
Right. It says 405, but it feels like it plays 430 or so just because of the way it's...
I think it's slightly uphill.
Set up.
Really smooth throw right there. And this is that pushing forward shot.
Yes, nice low
He's
penetrating
gonna,
hyzer.
he's gonna be contending with that bush. Hopefully he has a good look there. See, this is that long putt that I was talking about, that you could get squirrely and run it real hard and go past it and possibly have a tester coming back. But there's a little bit of a hill. If you just put a good speed on it, you should have a tap in after missing. Oh. Not punished, not punished.
That'll be just fine.
AJ's running this one.
A little bit of headwind going to help him out with this longer run.
Oh, headwind didn't. It was right on line, hit the pole. He just needed a little bit more power.
Chris having to do a full stretch on this.
I think he's stretched about as far as he can go right here.
Oh, so close.
That's a tough putt. Stretch out straddle into a left to right crosswind.
So frustrating to put down a good drive like that and then have to earn it at the end with being in a bush.
Yeah, really, really tough putt there. The rest of the guys are going to be tapping out their pars here, which is a pretty common score. What was the average on this hole?
The average on this hole was 2.87, so a little under par.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
I'd say there probably wasn't a lot of bogeys, but there was definitely some birdies.
I definitely took my birdie on this hole with the new dynamic disc Sargent. I love it.
The hole 13 is a tricky little hole, 249 foot, but don't let it fool you. There's 3 bunkers just short of the box, or just short of the pin rather, and it's easy to get caught in danger. You'll see the sidearm skip over the bunker, you'll see people bury the sidearm long of the pin, and you'll see the backhand righty skip over the bunker. So there's a lot of ways to play this, but honestly, the danger's in the bunkers, and you need to keep it close to the pin if you are in the bunker. If not...
But then you have people throwing it long and then putting back right at the bunkers.
Right.
This one's tough. It's really easy to four this hole.
Preston's going to go backhand skip shot.
Oh, and it rolls into... He left that really far right.
Right. So that's maybe a little more meat on the bone for the circle 3 than he wanted there, but it'll play.
AJ's going the backhand hyzer. I wonder if he's going for the spike or if he's going for the skip over that first bunker.
Looks like he's going spike there.
Yeah, it looks like it's spiking right into that bunker. So he just left it a little far right of what he wanted, but now he's gonna be really close for his circle 3. And that's what you want to do. If you're going to miss, you want to miss close.
Right. Like you said, if you throw it long and you're playing for the longer 2-putt, you have to contest with the bunkers behind the basket after that.
Is this an ace run?
Ooh. Great look from William.
That's a good shot.
He'll have about a 20-footer. Maybe a little closer.
Chris here with some kind of mid-range, probably of the rock kind.
High hyzer.
Gliding out.
Perfect shot there.
Perfect. A little bit of a tester putt, but Chris has been putting well. I like his chances.
Great
Nice
circle
putt.
3 there from Preston.
Yeah, great circle 3. I circle forward this hole. I missed my putt from in the bunker. Just really easy to do.
Chris leaving it left side there.
Yeah, he hit enough change to slow it down and not have it slide into the bunker.
Yeah, if you don't draw metal on that putt, you have a decent chance at, unfortunately, going in the bunker.
Good confident headwind putt from AJ there.
Yeah.
That's a solid circle.
That's no give me.
I would almost rather have Preston's longer putt than AJ's shorter putt in the headwind.
Smooth stroke from William there, knocking down the birdie.
Nice birdie. And William moves to 5 under, 9-12.
Wow.
9-12 rated, 5 under.
I have a feeling it won't be 9-12 for long.
No. No. Just wait till your next ratings update, William. Hole 14, 453 feet. I would say that this is a true pro level par 3.
Yeah, so this one's pretty tough, man. You have to throw a really long backhand stretch hyzer over this green. Otherwise, you'll get caught up in it.
Yeah, you want to skip maybe on the last like 2 feet of the green in order to have the correct speed to slide up into this pocket that the basket's in. Otherwise, you'll skip on the gravel back there and be long, and there's a bunch of what are they, willow trees? Those long with the long skinny branches that just hang all the way to the ground.
Definitely willow.
That are impossible to putt through.
Looks like William's just going to lay this up.
Yeah, perfect layup.
Nothing wrong with that play at all.
I really like how William's been sticking to his game. He knows he can't throw the 453, or maybe that he doesn't always throw the 453, so he just lays it up.
Preston,
I really like that.
Preston going sidearm layup as well?
Yeah, I saw a couple people do this. They're playing to the right side of the green. And hey, if you're not confident going over the green,
like you said,
then do this. This is
an upper level par 3.
This is smart golf by these guys on the card. AJ's definitely not laying it up.
Yeah.
He's got all the distance to get there.
He's got the power. He's going to put a little turn on it. Hopefully it's checking up for him.
It checked up.
Checked up. He's definitely going to be right.
He's going to have a tricky hyzer putt. And that he's going to be able to give it a run. There's not really much danger behind this basket unless you go like 20 left. Then you get into those skinny, long willow trees back there.
Chris throwing his blue Ricky Destroyer.
He's been crushing this thing all day.
Low hyzer flip.
I like this one.
He's the push.
Skip forward.
Yes.
See, but he's back behind
right.
those long, skinny trees.
Left side, and you got to keep it more straight.
And you can't putt through that. Those limbs just grab your disc and slow them down. Sidearm into the green. Is that going to go in?
Maybe.
Oh, my gosh. If it didn't hit that branch, I'd think it was going in.
100% in if it didn't hit the branch. Cut down in its prime.
Interesting play to go layup, throw in for the birdie.
I think William maybe left that a little more right than short than he wanted. He's going to have a tester.
AJ having a better look than I thought. Hyzer. Oh, right behind it.
Just behind.
He's not in any danger of a tricky little tap in. But Chris over here, as you see, he's throwing a sidearm at the basket around all these. That was a good effort. It's really tough being behind those trees on the left side. That's a hard putt. On your knee, barely inside the circle, trying to get all that power there. Good par save from AJ. Looks like guys are going to be tapping out. William tapping out his bogey. He's not happy with it. Preston faking that he missed the putt. Did you see him tap it?
Oh yeah.
He tapped it and looked over, and I bet the card turned around and thought that he had doinked that one.
That's funny. So, hole 15 here, 345 foot. You can see a lot of backhand hyzer flip mid-range, or even backhand fairway flat to stable discs. There's danger left with the cart path, so if you get a little too high up the hill, you're pretty much going to skip off or roll OB. Sets up for the righty backhand and the lefty flick, pretty much.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of people either be really short or left OB on this one. This hole probably sees more different shots and speeds into it than any other hole.
Preston doing the fairway hyzer, it looked like, maybe leaving it short, like
leaving
you
it
called.
Short. AJ's going enforcer.
Yeah, that looks like a mango enforcer there.
Yeah. I I wonder if he's going the high spike or if he's playing the skip with that.
I would imagine
Because that's a lot of speed for the low skip.
I was thinking high as well. No, low
he's
skip.
going low.
It's pretty forward.
Yeah.
That'll be just fine, though.
That bush might have helped a little bit.
That's tapping.
I mean, that sidewalk is really close there for that speed.
He had about another 5 foot of room.
But he's closer than I was, so maybe he's got something figured out.
This looks like
a Sexton Firebird in his
a
hand.
Sexton Firebird. Nice smooth pull.
Should hit the hill.
Short. Got to get a little more flat.
There's 2 short and 1 that might have potentially been long. My prediction has been pretty close.
Okay, he's doing the sweeping hyzer here. Nice little skip.
Yeah.
He's going to have him a straddle look at that basket for birdie. Yeah, he's pretty guarded off here. He's not going to have much.
He's lining it up like he's going to run it, but this is that OB is right back there, so.
Yeah, just a nice little smooth hyzer bid, not worth it. Preston just
laying it up, taking his medicine.
He knows better.
Not one to take anything. Oh, no, AJ wasn't in danger.
Yeah. AJ's in about the same area I was on my putt.
Good birdie there.
Not bad.
This one's a solid birdie. It's not the easiest hole, but it's not the hardest.
William on a full stretch here.
Yep. Got those leaves all in his swing. Good putt.
No, don't mind the 912 rated guy.
Yeah.
Just knocking down birdies.
Chris is tapping in his par. Par's not a bad score on this hole. You don't feel great about it, but it could easily be a 4.
Definitely get away from you and get over that cart path pretty quickly.
Hole 16. This one's changed, and it's changed hard. I think this one's really hard to get. You have to throw a really precise shot to a really precise landing zone. The basket's just behind this bushy tree, and OB right behind it, and then you're just playing on this like desert gravel stuff, so it's really skippy. I like the play of throwing it into the front hill about halfway up, letting it skip to the top, and then having the 15-footer to...
Right. Shout out to the leaderboard, Nate Sexton, 11 down through 14. Somebody cool that guy off. He is on fire.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Crazy. AJ going with that trespass again. He's turned it.
Oh, he turned it real bad.
Yeah. Heads up over there.
Oh, 4.
Wow, put it on the next tee, on the tee box over there. He's not happy with that.
Definitely not going to be happy with that.
No, he is not happy with that. But it should be an easy par. William's been throwing this blue driver a lot. Bet it's like a Destroyer, a Boss, or something like that. That's what it looks like. He's put it out right and looks like he's going to skip right at the base of that hill, right over it. As long as it doesn't take a crazy roll.
Perfect
shot.
drive.
I like that play.
Absolutely perfect. You couldn't ask for much better.
Preston to follow that up. This is his My Die Raider.
He's going to do the sweeping hyzer.
His is a little bit higher, so it might not. Yeah, it's not going to get that
no
skip. Well, he threw it a little bit higher than Williams, so it's going to like spike into the hill versus being the angle to skip over the hill. But he's still going to be inside the circle looking at it. Do you know what this disc is that Chris is throwing?
I don't.
He's throwing it a bunch.
I haven't played with Chris in a while, so I don't have his bag memorized.
That one's good.
A great drive there.
Right into the top of the hill, stays right there. Great spin control.
AJ probably just looking to lay this one. Yep.
Right underneath it. Good layup. This is probably a 27-footer.
Love the contour of this putt.
Yeah.
Up over the
Oh,
hill.
yeah. Nice putt. Sun coming in. He's happy about that one. That's a good putt.
Good connection there for Preston. Chris banging in his birdie.
Back to 7 under for Chris.
Right. Seems like a lot of people had a pretty hot front and kind of slowed down on the back.
Yeah, there's a lot of danger on the back. A lot of bunkers, a lot of OB, and a lot of like shrubs around most of the baskets. So you're not getting that open putt that you had on all the baskets on the front nine.
So quick shout out to our title sponsor Innova and our course sponsor Infinite Discs. And
They definitely put on a great tournament out here. The courses look great. We get to ride golf carts around for practice. It's pretty awesome out here.
And I want to give a shout out for GK Pro. Go check out their website, gkprodisc.com.
And their YouTube channel. I've been in quite a few of their videos. Some A tiers, some B tiers, bunch of stuff in Texas and Oklahoma.
So hole 17, a 328-foot par 3. You're going to see a lot of high sidearms or righty backhand penetrating hyzers low. Every once in a while, you'll see the high spikes backhand. But with the wind that was coming in yesterday, I think the low shot was a little better.
Let's see what Williams going to do here.
Looks like he's going
lining
high
up
spike.
high.
Yep. Definitely going high spike.
Definitely high spike. The wind could have been different here. I was off the course
Right.
by then.
Yeah,
That's a good shot.
Great
though.
shot.
That'll work out. He's basically throwing it straight into the tree that's just guarding the basket, and if it gets through, great. If not, then he has a circle's edge putt.
We have a primarily backhand card here, too.
Yeah, I think we've seen Preston throw one sidearm.
Right.
Preston left that a little short.
Here, Chris
but
is going to show us the sidearm line.
his first sidearm of the round.
Basically just want to get it right inside that pine. It's a little low.
Yeah.
He turned it, too. That's danger.
That is really dangerous.
Oh, backdoor skipper.
What?
Safe.
I would have thought that was OB all day going behind those trees, but he's safe.
I would have.
And he has a good look at it.
If I was in Vegas and I was gambling, I would have probably bet that was OB off the box.
Yeah, Chris, go take all the money you have and put it on black.
Good shot, buddy. AJ
Flex by AJ.
Awesome.
That's a great shot. If it would have cleared that hill,
It
that
might
would
have
have
been
been right underneath it.
might have been an ace run. Great shot from AJ there.
Preston here from probably about 6 feet outside the circle.
Preston's in that.
Barely hit those limbs.
He's in that underneath that tree, which is pretty much the common bunker on this hole.
That's where Chris's shot ended up. It's up.
Oh,
I thought that was in.
Dude, he's all over those putts
Man.
today. A little bit of a headwind tester here. It's not a give me.
No, that flag's definitely moving.
Oh.
Yeah, it kept his putter just
Yeah.
up enough. AJ for his birdie.
Nice birdie there, AJ.
Good putt.
Moves him to 7 down.
Yeah.
Got a 5, a 6, and 2 7s.
Yeah, the card really slowed down on this back nine, but there's a lot more danger. But still no slouch what they're at. This still is not bad. 1 hole to go, hole 18. This is a good finishing hole for this course.
Yeah, it's a great finishing hole. It's a real tough par 3. 405 foot. It plays slightly uphill. Feels like it plays like 430, 440.
Yeah, definitely plays a little farther.
Feels that way, but probably doesn't. You need a big righty backhand. On the lefty, you can do a flex. It's tucked up behind that tree there on the left.
You really just want to get inside the circle somewhere on this hole, and then you're going to have some
Right.
kind of look at it. Oh, look, they got the Las Vegas challenge.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Oh, man.
That's great.
Dig it. So the green's a little quick here, so you need to make sure you at least touch down on the outside.
Yeah,
before
all
you-
these bushes that you're seeing around the basket have been cut out. Those are not there anymore. I don't know what happened to them. Maybe they died, or just every few years they have to cut them out. I'm not sure what's going on there. AJ looks like he has that trespass in his hand. I Lost in the sun.
Oh,
Oh, it's turning just a little bit too much.
Looks like that disc has been turning a little too much for him today. A couple times.
William up here. I bet you he's throwing that blue disc. Oh, no, he switched to the Pro Destroyer. This one's really hard to see their discs. They're throwing straight into the sun.
Right.
Can't see them. That's not a terrible shot by William there. He'd like to be a little bit farther for a putt, but it's hard to get there.
Preston keeping it low, looking for the skip.
I think it's going to get it.
Yep, get some edge.
Yeah, he's about 10 feet outside the circle there. 40-footer.
Definitely going to have a wide open look.
Chris here with that blue destroyer.
Pushing
Nice
it right
shot.
at the tree. Skip.
Missed those. Oh, it caught it, but that's inside
fine.
the circle.
Yeah,
he likes that shot. That was a good shot.
The way his putt's been going today, it should be just fine.
Yeah. This isn't an easy upshot throwing through this low ceiling right here. It's a lot lower than what it looked like right there. AJ just laying up. He's going to take his par and finish at 6 under.
As you can see, the mountains in the background is just absolutely beautiful out here.
Yeah, sometimes I have to pull back off of a putt because I get distracted looking at the scenery out here. Oh, what a way to finish.
Banger from Preston. Give him the slow-mo.
Wow.
Just a smooth stroke right in the pocket.
That's how you want to finish. Great putt, Preston.
Nice, Preston.
Solid round.
We're going to have William for his par here.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Everyone with the big putts
Great
here.
way to finish here.
Good round, William. Your rating's definitely going to go up. That was over 1,000 rated round that he just put down.
Yep.
Good birdie from Chris.
Getting that 8 down on the round. Very solid start to the tournament.
Yeah. Not far off the lead.
Right. AJ tapping in his par. So that'll wrap up our 2020 back 9 of the Las Vegas Challenge.
Leaderboard check-in. Nate with a scorching hot 13 under. Calvin amongst a bunch of others. Alex Russell.
Josh Miller from Minnesota. Shout out to him. A 960 or 970 rated player putting in a real hot round.
Luke Sampson putting in a ton of work out here on tour. I see him practicing all the time. Great round, guys. Look forward to tomorrow. Shout out to Innova and GK Pro. They do a great job. Stay tuned for round 2.